Primitive survival videos are fake, and you won't believe how they got caught. These two have got millions of views off the stunning, architecturally impressive structures they made with nothing but their hands and primitive tools. This combined with only using materials they could find in the jungles next to them. People thought the two were geniuses that did what construction companies did in half the time, and with a fraction of the resources, the two were exposed in one of their most recent builds, where the two turned a patch of dirt into an underground house and a swimming pool. In this video, people quickly recognized everything in this video was staged. In multiple parts of the video, you can see excavator marks, paint cans, and even cement bags just lying about unexplained. But if that doesn't convince you that this build is a complete sham, what about the actual excavator and truck that was meant to be edited out of the video still being in frame? Or the very not primitive use of gasoline in order to light a fire? Or even the obvious part in the video where they blatantly left in a guy in a white shirt working in the background on the build while they were in front of the camera? And while people are incredibly pissed off at the two fake primitive men as their entire channel and brand is fraudulent, this isn't even the worst that's come out about the two, and the truth behind it all is genuinely disturbing. You see, the entire concept of primitive building was stolen from an Australian man running a YouTube channel called Primitive Technology. And while he very quickly gained an audience and fan base with the boisterous success that he had found, copycat channels began to pop up like it was a fire sale. Trying to copy the formula and success of the now 11 million subscriber Primitive Technology channel, the two primitive men would go on to not only disrespect Primitive Technology's original video ideas and accomplishments, they would become the far more popular channel, all while faking their videos and with their newfound popularity butchering the entire original point of Primitive Technology's videos and work. The two men would become incredibly wealthy from their fake videos, raking in tens of millions of views on each and every video they uploaded. With their sudden meteoric rise, many independent journalists and fellow YouTubers launched their own investigations in a pursuit to see how the two primitive men were really getting these videos done, and the results are saddening. Without a shadow of a doubt, the two men were faking their videos and scamming their audiences into thinking what they were building on camera was real. Like stated previously, tire tracks from excavators can be seen in the background of many of their videos, but it doesn't end here. Every piece of wood they use is so obviously machine cut that it's insane how they weren't outed as phonies way earlier in their careers. All of the water in the pools they built were so blue that the only way one could ever get their pool to look like that would be with the assistance of chemicals and dyes. And following the issues associated with their water, they never showed a real source of water, and constantly had random blue pipes shooting in and out of walls with no reference of where the rivers or lakes they were getting the water from was located. Turned out that if you went to these build sites yourself, you could very easily see that all the pipes led back to a water pump system sending the water into all of their supposedly primitive pool designs. It's sad that these frauds have made so much money and found the level of success they did, profiting off another man's ideas and hard work. So if you think their channel should be terminated, swipe up and subscribe for more at Bloodline.